Good evening and welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to Long Range Weather Forecast discussion for February 28th through March 12th. For the period February 28th to March 4th, the pattern will feature a strong ridge over Alaska and the eastern Pacific, and we have a trough here it starts out covering the eastern Canada, eastern North America, and extends down into the western U.S. But then as we go through time, we're looking at the GFS, and we go towards the end of the period. This will be the third. We start seeing a ridge starts building into the southeastern U.S., and the trough gets shunted further to the west, across, extending in this kind of a fashion. Comes positively tilted. A southwest flow across the nation will result in possibly heavy precipitation from the southwest, the central and southern plains, and the central and southern Appalachians. Temperature forecasts during this period, we're forecast to see temperature anomalies of about 10 to 15, or about 5 to 10 degrees, maybe 15 degrees below normal across much of the nation. This is the European deterministics. And then we look at the other models, such as the Canadian ensembles. It has below normal temperatures across much of the nation, except for an area of, maybe 5, 10 to 15 degrees above normal along the immediate west coast and the southwest. Otherwise, about 10 to 15 degrees below normal across much of the nation. I'm going to look now at the period for March 3rd to the 7th. Here we are at the 4th, and we still have little change in overall circulation. We still have our strong ridge here, our trough extending into the western U.S., and our ridge building into the southeast. And we're going to go to the end of the period now. So look at the GFS, and we can still see this ridge here and the trough to the west. During this time frame, I'm expecting below normal temperatures across much of the nation, above normal temperatures for the southeast. So during this period, I'm forecasting temperature anomalies mostly about 5 to 10 degrees below normal across much of the nation, except for down here. We might have temperatures, as the Canadian ensemble shows, 20 degrees above normal, but then we look at the other ones, they have about 15 to 20, and then we look at the other ones, they still have about 15 to 20 degrees above normal across much of the southeast. For precipitation, I'm calling for below normal precipitation here, and above normal precipitation for this region. Next is the period for March 8th to 12th. Here's the 8th, and the models are jumping around. Okay, here we are at the 8th, and we still show little change in the circulation. We have a broad trough here and a ridge over this region, but as we go through the end of the period, this will be around the 11th, we start seeing the ridge still over the southeast and a broad trough covering much of the nation. Now, on the other hand, the GEFS ensembles, they have a ridge here across this area here, and the trough kind of lifts out, and it leaves more like a zone of flow across much of the nation. One thing to note, the European me see what European ensembles has a trough here, mostly to the north across the Great Lakes and eastern Canada. We still have our strong positive height anomalies near the Aleutians. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for the west coast and the southeast, below normal temperatures here, and the temperature anomalies during this forecast period forecasting temperatures about 10 to 15 degrees above normal and about 10 degrees below normal across much of the nation. For precipitation, I'm calling for below normal precipitation across a large area of the nation here, near normal elsewhere. So, and that is the long range weather forecast discussion for February 28th through March 12th. Thanks for coming, Jim Mummy's World of Weather, and have a good day.